IndyCar fans and drivers are still reeling from Sunday's horrific crash that killed driver Dan Weldon. We want to get a local take on this, so we sent News 13's David Romero to talk with Albuquerque's own racing legend Unser Sr., and we got his take on the very dangerous side of racing.
Dan Weldon is going to win the race!
It's a sport filled with excitement and thrills, but with those aspects comes an element of danger.
We all know the risk that we take when we fasten that seatbelt, so Dan knew it, but he was doing what he loved to do.
Unser is no stranger to the highs and lows of the sport. He's a four-time Indy 500 winner. His family has competed and excelled in it for years, but they've also had their share of misfortune.
And it's hard to design something when cars run 220 mile an hour, you know, and should they slow them down? I don't think so. You slow them down and they'll just bang wheels faster and quicker because the speeds, are just not there. And
many drivers in a recent CBS News story expressed concern that cars could bunch up on the track and not have a chance to separate.
I don't think that it was, totally that dangerous. No more than Michigan, no more than the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Just because Dan Weldon got injured, and killed, it doesn't make it a bad racetrack.
More safety precautions have added to the design of next year's race car in an attempt to eliminate the type of crash that killed Weldon.
He was, as I said, a very talented spokesman for racing and for everything that he believed in, and the guy was just, I think, a very talented man, and not just because he's gone.
In Albuquerque, David Romero, KRQE News 13.
And Dan Weldon was the first IndyCar driver to die on the track since 2006. That's when Paul Dana died during warm-ups for a race in Miami. Now, incidentally, Dan Weldon went on to win that race.